Hello and welcome back to Financial Flagship. My name is Alex and I hope all of you had a great trading week so far. We will start off with a short announcement and let you know that our trading community will open its doors for you in September. By joining our community, you will benefit from a daily market webinar with the latest analysis in the market every day at the New York Open, an in-depth market analysis where we will cover any pair or asset that you request, trading setups and trade management, educational materials, live weekly Q&As, and many more. We will keep you updated with the exact launch date, so keep an eye on your inbox and on our YouTube videos and visit our website for more details. Now let's start off with EURUSD. In our past analysis, we correctly forecasted that EURUSD will reach the resistance level. For next week, we will wait for the price to enter consolidation phase, followed by a bullish move. Moving on to Pound USD. Last week, we expected the British pound to break the low once more after the consolidation is over. Instead, the price went into a deeper than expected pullback. In the coming week, we foresee the price to gain small bullish momentum until it reaches the resistance level highlighted on the chart. For dollar-yen, in our previous outlook, the price looks like it finished the correction and started the bearish impulse that we expected. For next week, we anticipate this move to continue until it will reach the support level. Let's hop on to Aussie USD. In our previous outlook, we correctly anticipated the price to reach the resistance level that we highlighted on the chart. For next week, we expect the pair to slow down a little bit and enter a consolidation phase. Let's move on to USD Cad. In our previous forecast, we expected the price to drop a bit from last week's level before reversing. In the coming days, even though we broke the lower channel line, we expect the price to enter a corrective B wave from the support level highlighted on the chart. Guys, if you ever want to track our weekly analysis, head over to our TradingView profile in order to stay up to date with the latest market analysis and verify how our forecast is performing for every pair that we are researching. Also, if you're interested in educational materials, follow us on TradingView and stay up to date with the latest technical and fundamental trends. Okay, now let's head back to our charts and see how did gold perform last week. In our previous forecast, we expected gold to slowly continue the bullish momentum before making a deeper pullback. Instead, the pair continued the uptrend, only making a small correction. In the coming week, we are eventually expecting a trendline breakout that would increase the chances for a deeper correction to occur. Moving on to silver. In our previous analysis, we correctly forecasted that the price will reach the confluence between the trendline and the resistance area. In the coming days, we will study the price action to see if we get any signs of reversals or if the price will continue the small bullish trend above the trendline. If the blue trend line will be broken, then we would expect the price to reach the $22 territory. Now let's have a look at US oil. Last week, we correctly forecasted the price to continue the bullish move towards the trend line. For next week, we'll have to monitor the price action to see if we will break the trend line and head towards the $70 level, or if we will get a rejection and start a reversal. Moving on to natural gas. In our last forecast, we expected the price to make a pullback before resuming the bullish trend. Instead, the price increased strongly without correcting. In the coming week, we expect the price to reach and eventually break the $5 daily barrier that we highlighted on the chart. Let's head over to copper. Copper respected our last week's report and made a small pullback. In the coming days, we anticipate the pair to continue the uptrend and eventually break the top. Now let's head over to the crypto market and start off with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is becoming increasingly popular in Russia. The Russian Association of Currency Brokers, a local self-regulatory organization that focuses on the foreign exchange market, surveyed Russian investors to gauge their perception of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Nearly 77% of those polled in the survey said Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are the most forward-looking investment on their radar. That contrasts to gold, which was picked as the best investment by only 8.8% of those surveyed. Technically, Bitcoin broke the local top of $50,000 again and is now making a consolidation in this area. For Bitcoin, we see either a bullish move after the small correction is over, or a bigger retracement that could reach the support area marked on the chart before continuing higher. If the price breaks the support area, the higher probability scenario is a bigger correction in this area before the upside. Let's move on to XRP. Rakuten, a major Japanese online retailer, has announced the return of XRP margin trading on its Rakuten wallet exchange. The service was shut down on December 24th, only 2 days after the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a historic case against Ripple. The cryptocurrency's price discovery, according to Rakuten Wallet, is now steady enough. Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, Bitstamp, and a few of other exchanges are yet to reinstate trading in the US, with Ripple's fate hanging on the outcome of the lawsuit. From a technical perspective, Ripple did exactly what we expected it to do in our last week's report. It broke the orange trend line marked on the chart, and now it started an up move. For the following week, we see a consolidation happening in this area before the price continuing higher. If the price retraces deeper than $1.20, $1.15, we could see a bigger consolidation in this area before the upside. On Ethereum. When EIP 1559 was introduced to Ethereum last month, it was supposed to slow down the rate at which the supply of Ethereum grows. But over the last 24 hours, the supply of Ethereum isn't growing at all, it's shrinking. More Ethereum has been burned on the network than minted over the last 24 hours, meaning there's less Ethereum available today than there was yesterday. Ethereum experts believe this is a first for the network. EIP 1559 was a proposed coding change to the Ethereum blockchain that allowed block sizes to expand so that more transactions could be sent through on the network. The Ethereum network has struggled with congestion thanks to the popularity of NFTs and decentralized finance apps such as leading protocol Aave and exchange Uniswap, such tools that use the network's finite resources. From a technical perspective, Ethereum behaved as predicted in our last week's technical report. It made the bullish move that we expected. For this week, we expect the cryptocurrency to make small consolidations followed by pushes to the upside. This week, we'll possibly see a new all-time high for Ethereum. Technically, we don't see any serious bearish price action happening beyond small-medium retracements. Moving on to Litecoin. Vast Bank is now the first federally chartered bank in the US to offer the ability to buy, sell, and custody cryptocurrencies directly from a checking account, all under one roof. Litecoin and other 7 major cryptocurrencies are now available for purchase directly from a FDIC-insured checking account if you are a customer of Vast Bank. According to the CEO Brad Scrivener, the bank's move into offering cryptos was approved by the OCC, but also included the discussions with the Federal Reserve as well. Technically, Litecoin behaved as predicted in our last weekly report. It made a bullish move and broke the resistance area at $200–210 per Litecoin. For this week, we see Litecoin making small retracements before continuing to the upside. We don't see any serious bearish price action happening beyond small-medium retracements. Our coin of the week is VeChain. VeChain is a blockchain-powered supply chain platform. Begun in 2015 and launched in June 2016, VeChain aims to use distributed governance and Internet of Things technology to create an ecosystem which solves some of the major problems with supply chain management. From a technical perspective, VeChain reached the resistance area at 0.15 USDT. Here, we see 2 possible scenarios for this cryptocurrency. The first one is a retracement to the blue trend line marked on the chart, and then a continuation to the upside. And the second scenario is a small consolidation at the resistance level before continuing higher. If the price breaks the blue trend line, we have to study the price structure, as a bigger correction may be playing out. That should be all for this week, and if you found this video helpful, we will be grateful if you hit that like button below, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. See all of you next Saturday. I wish all of you a profitable trading week, and until then, trade with care and thanks for watching.